Yo, hello everybody, can you guys hear me? Hello, welcome to a brand new stream. For some reason my screen has been flashing white, hopefully that stops. Hello, what's up? Meep Gleep. Hello, TNS, hello. Hello, Football, RL. What's up, Aaron? Hi, Mime. We got TNS, Nate, and Sammy Plays in here. Hello. Lumber Tycoon 2 Trade. Hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, Mime. Okay, so basically, we're just gonna continue this building. In case you guys missed the last stream, basically what we did was I built this whole platform. I had a bunch of people join, and they helped fill in all of the blueprints and gather wood and stuff. And I also put in this little roof part, kind of like an awning, but I don't know. It's more structurally stable than an awning, so I don't know what to call it. It's just a roof without walls on the sides. Hello, UK Gamu. Hello, UUD. What's up? Can we join? So I don't know what Jab has set up, but last stream, so a certain White Games blew up the base, which was pretty silly, but I think we set it up so that only members can join this stream. Hello, hacker. Hi, Cade. I'm doing pretty good, Elite. Okay, let me get this in. Oh yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm shifting everything over by one stud because I made a bit of a mistake and I placed everything off by one stud, so I need to put it back by one stud. Basically just this side of the building. What happened was I placed this part a little bit too far back. It was one stud back from where it is right now. I extended it just a little bit, just by one stud, but basically what that meant is that I now have to move all of these walls over by one stud, because I placed things wrong. So yeah, it's fun. I also have a bunch of wood here that is gonna get in the way of me placing everything over by one stud, which kind of sucks, but yeah, whatever. Jab is AFK right now, by the way. So he'll be back here in a second.
Indeed I will. Hello.
Oh my god. Your microphone is a bit, how shall I say?
Is my
Sharp.
microphone
Okay, it's
still a bit
better.
sharp?
It's
Yeah.
better now. It was
Okay.
very crunchy before.
Yarr. Okay. Hello everyone.
Hello, Jab.
I heard you were talking about a certain Discord server VIP verification.
I was not specifically talking about it, but
It's how you join in game. But anyway,
yeah.
yeah, so I think the plan is to allow YouTube members to join, and if like no YouTube members are on today, then we will allow some people to join. However, we may keep it to donations.
We are
We
not.
will see.
We're not allowing white games back in here.
Yes, definitely not.
I bet he still has privileges too. I wish there was
No,
a
he
way.
doesn't.
Really?
Oh, in game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He insta left, bro.
Yo, thank you, NJA, aka Assist Pumped. Hello. Yes.
If you would like to join in game, send me a DM.
Thank you for your 2 British pound donation. I have to move all of these over by one stud. It is ridiculous.
What did Jab say? What did Jab say?
What did Jeb say? He was saying something
Jab's
about,
brilliant.
like, he was asking what he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Last I heard. He also said okay. So.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. Before you guys start DMing me to join, I mean like the guy who donated. If you would like to join in game, send me a DM. Not everyone.
Um.
I think we got
Thank
that.
you for becoming a basic supporter. Welcome to the members list. You will be on the end of Let's Play series videos now, because members
Yeah,
appear there.
yeah, a link to the server, please. Up to you.
Okay, let me get that up. I'll regenerate it real quick and then copy that link. Here you are, Jeb. There we are. Okay. Hello, Captain Tempest. How much is big size blue spruce piece for selling? Are you asking for reference? I don't think we're selling our blue spruce, but for reference, if you're trying to sell them or you're looking to buy them and you're looking for a good price, you could just go to the Epton price sheet. It has prices for everything, including wood. So I would recommend going for that. Okay, but yeah, I think that is mostly everything shifted over by one stud. I do need to move these over by one stud as well. Let me get that over, and then I think this is extended, yeah, a little bit too far. Yeah, so I can just move this back by one stud. That should line up better than it was. And then these can just be, oof, that's gonna be like that, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna need probably a tiny floor. Or, you know what I could do? I don't know if I should do it, but I could just put in a couple of wedges. That would make that look a little bit more seamless. We do have a bunch of wood over here. We can see what it'll look like. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Awesome. So, yeah, I think I've kind of lost track of what everything is, like, what I have and haven't shifted over by one stud. Yo, thank you, Hehi, for another wait. I don't think you've donated before, but you did become a member. So thank you so much for donating. Okay, I need to get up here. I hate this. This is the worst part about about Roblox. The climbing is like when you're just right basically to the point where you could be climbing but not quite, so it won't let you up. Sucks. Anyways, yeah, let me move this all over by one stud. Let me oh, that didn't work. Let me do some parkour if I can. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna work. I gotta get on this guy. Okay. A St. James biome. I can't. I can't add biomes. Why are multiple people saying this?
Oh, wait, what am I missing? I'm like...
Oh, just some people are suggesting I add a biome. I can't add biomes.
how about we don't do that actually? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not read that out either.
Oh, you know what?
You're stupid.
I
Yeah.
am. I was like, that
Oh.
sounds familiar. Oh.
Does the stream pick that up?
I don't know. I need to get a soundboard. Okay, so hello Shablam.
I don't think it did.
Okay, so I need to extend that up by a couple of studs, I think. But I don't know. Like, that needs to align, I would imagine. I think it is up by a little bit too far, though. Let me see over here. I think this might need to be down by one stud. Probably want consistency. Yeah. Okay, so this all needs to go down by one stud so that it can align with that one. Okay. Now this guy goes right here. Nope. I think all of these need to go up by one stud. You're probably right about that, Adam. Okay, I gotta get over there somehow. Oh no. We need some scaffolding. That's what we need. Or I just need better skills. Okay. Yeah. Let me look at the plans. See how far up this should be. 14 studs. Okay, let me grab this, and then 14 studs should be too short of this guy, which it currently is. Which is confusing, because this needs to line up. Begs the question, is this down here correct? It is. And then down here should be 14 studs as well. It's all correct. Yeah, see, this is the issue. Gotta make everything line up, but it's not lining up. But yeah, luckily we did get all of that moved over by one stud, so that's the main issue. I think everything should be lined up that direction, but I gotta get it all to line up on the top as well so that we can put in the roof structure. I could just start putting in some of the walls right now.
Is it messed up even more?
Maybe.
Bruh.
Like, all of this is correct. Maybe this side is incorrect. But I don't know. Like, how... That looks like 3 studs. I think that might need to be 4. Did I really do that? No, that's 3 studs. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I'll just read some chat. Looking at the shops for details until I can fill out. What are you? What are you talking about? Oh, you're I mean, I can go like look at the shop if you need more details. But yeah, I mean, you can also join in, Sammy, if you need. Okay.
Sammy's already in the game, by the way.
Right. I already knew that. I did know that. I'm blinking today. It's fun. You sent a request for a roll, Cyber? I can check it after the stream. Um, let's see. Yeah, I don't know why things aren't lining up. Let me do measurements on this side then. 4 studs, 12 studs. So this needs to be 4 studs right here. That is correct. Then it needs to be 12 studs right here. Believe that looks correct. Yeah. That would be 12. And then 3 studs here. And then somehow am I just dummy dumb? Correct, I am dummy dumb.
Bro, you're just building posts.
Yeah, but
Brad.
this top level needs to line up. I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like I built it wrong down there, but I don't really want to build all of the walls upwards, so I'm just gonna move everything down by a stud on this side. It should work out, right? Surely.
He says.
I say. Things always work out in the end. Okay, perfect. We've got. Well, I guess we gotta work on this side as well. I'm just trying to get all of the framing in first and foremost, and then we can fill in the walls. Honestly, once you get the framing in, the walls do not take a whole lot of time at all. And it takes the building from being perfect, or not perfect, takes the building from looking super unfinished to very finished and not a whole lot of time. So yeah, so I gotta fill this in. Does Sammy have perms? Is I guess Sammy's probably just looking at the shop. So yeah, we need to, I guess I need to put in a little piece right there, and then am I gonna have to do 1 by 1 by 1s? Tiny floors? Probably. Perfect. Okay. Let me check chat. What are you guys up to? Why is there a duck on the Steam? Are you talking about that guy? That guy, don't worry about that guy. He's got evil intentions. which I guess would be a reason to worry about him, but you know. You're not able to join the Discord? Dang. Maybe Jeb can just, well, you can probably join the Discord, you just can't get verified, I assume. Jeb can probably get you the link.
I am back.
Hello. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Why, you are most certainly welcome.
Am I? Indeed.
Indeed you
Always
are.
plays. Is in the stream.
Always plays?
Always plays.
That reminds me of Amaze Plays.
Oh, I know that guy.
I don't.
Oh, that's a shame.
Um,
He has LT2 favorited.
really?
Yeah.
And yet he decides to make videos on a more successful and popular game. How could he? Okay, let me get this all filled in. We need a lot of things filled in. I'll get some perms to you guys. You can, let's see. There you go. So Sammy and S-Pumped, if you want, you can go ahead and start filling in some of these blueprints. I'll try to get, we do have a bunch of walnut wood. I'll probably just build some scaffolding out of a bunch of this walnut wood. Actually, no,
There's
we've
another
got a
two
bunch
for me.
of koa wood over here that needs to be used because it's all in very tiny pieces from the dynamite. So I'm going to use these. Perfect.
Yeah, 2 more people are coming, so just be ready on the perms.
Alright, cool. Duck is not talking. What do you mean by that, Sammy? Okay, I need to get, I'm gonna build kind of like a stairway with these. Beep. There we go. Get those up to a certain level, and then we just need to build a little bit of a platform up there. We do still
Okay,
have a bunch
I'm
of
ready.
koa wood. Okay.
Well, when you say a bunch.
Let me give some perms to these people. Everyplace already has a bunch of perms. Okay. Let me get some of these platforms out. There we go. He is wanting to join, but he can't join the Discord.
Well, which Discord are you in the right server? Like, not many people are banned from this server.
No, I assume it's the verification issue, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Look at this new wood type I just discovered.
Where?
Right here.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
No, 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 no. Wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, beautiful, isn't it? Let me change its color though. Wow, dark brown, blue. Beautiful.
Oh, that's how you're doing it.
Why, yes, of course. It's kind of like, dang, we just imagine if we did have a blue wood like that. The blue wood we do have in Lumber Tycoon 2 kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
What are you talking about, bro? Blue spruce is epic.
Not epic enough.
You're not epic enough.
Low bitrate warning. I don't know how to change that.
Hold on, we need to. Where is the blue spruce? Wait, what about? Oh well, we also have icewood. Kinda ugly.
Hmm.
Oh, no, no, it's gonna fill it. Oh, never mind. Look, grey wood.
Wow, gray wood. Oh, we need gray wood so bad. That would make dark gray wood though is what I'm really after. Is something dark gray. We have to use blue spruce for like a substitute for gray. That one's gonna fill it.
Oops. Oh well, you have plot shift anyway.
Yeah, it's fine though. We're getting distracted. We need to lock in and build as fast as possible. TNS says, I always see blue spruce or more for gray type of wood instead of blue. Yeah, same. That's kind of what I use it for, but it's still like, it's got that slight blue tint to it. Kind of almost looks like the boxes of wires, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, I mean, that's what we have to use. We don't have anything that's gray. I mean,
Sawmill.
yeah,
I
we
just use
have
sawmill everywhere.
ovens, we have sawmills, we have countertops, but in terms of a wood, like, because you wouldn't be able to build that base of the building with like something that isn't wood, it would be much different looking.
You could keep it kind of similar with sawmills, but you just won't be able to have like the
Well, the sawmills
overhang.
would be very big.
Yeah.
Um, that's the main issue with using sawmills in builds is that it has to be big. Okay, so we've got that in. I'm a bit concerned about that, like not lining up, but it'll be fine, I think. I need to build some framing for this back wall. It's not going to be as much framing, and we're not really putting in much in the way of solid walls, except for like uh, the third level. I believe we'll probably. Oh, okay. So we're gonna put like a little bit of an awning right here, and it'll come down over this area. So that's why we're not gonna really have much in the way of walls. We will have just a little bit. It's gonna be like not as big as this top floor though, but we are gonna put it in like in that top bit. Um, so I believe, let's see, what, how much higher is that? Or, I'm not sure. Maybe I need to remove that little top piece. Let me get back up there. I fell. Can I get up here? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so right here, we need to put a bar going from this side to that side. Hopefully that'll line up. Uh-oh. It kind of doesn't look like it, to be honest.
Bro, what have you done to the top part of this building?
I've massacred it.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Yeah,
the
you have.
problem is that I put this bottom bar a little bit too high on accident,
What a
I believe.
shocker. So silly.
Well, it's kind of hard to keep everything perfect when you're building something as big as this.
Mm, I don't know, we seemed fine with the cyber tower, or what it was called.
Oh, we made a lot of mistakes on that thing. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to remove that right now for now. Um, then, so it's gonna be like one stud above, so like right here, it'll be aligned. And yeah, so this is gonna be the back row. It's gonna go all the way to that side, but yeah, I'm a bit worried that that's not gonna line up perfectly. It does kinda, no, maybe. Hard to tell from this angle. Yeah, that's not good, is it? Oh man, that's supposed to be directly in line. Oh, actually, it's an easy fix because on this side we go out by a bit. That's what we're supposed to do on this side. So these just need to go out just a little bit. And then we can move these two studs forward and that'll actually make everything align. So it's a much easier fix than I was thinking, which is great. By the way, anyone who wants to help that's in the server, you can help fill in all of these blueprints with walnut wood. We haven't really done there's no blueprints that are placed right now that aren't supposed to be filled in with walnut wood. They're all walnut wood, so yeah, this this sawmill is such a chair trap. Do you guys remember back in the day when all chairs, all seats gave you the you don't have permission to sit in this vehicle, to drive this vehicle? Like all seats would do that even if they were just a chair, if you didn't have permissions from that person. So like, and also it used to kill you. Like it does hurt you, but it doesn't kill you anymore when you sit in a seat that you're not allowed to be in. Um, but it used to kill you. And so, like, what people would do, since chairs did the same thing, they would just make like a box full of chairs. And then, if you got too close to those chairs, it would make you sit in them. And so, people would be like, free axes if you rub your face against this wall. And if you did, it would just like it would like make you sit down, but because you don't have permission, it would hurt you and then kick you out of the chair. But since it kicks you out of the chair, it would just put you in a brand new chair, and then it would just keep on hurting you until you died. Nowadays, it doesn't even like let you die, but it used to. And so that's a way that people would like get people's axes, is they would like force them in, or not necessarily force, but trick them into getting into the chair trap. Then it would like kill them and their axes would drop, and then you people would like threaten that they wouldn't get their axes back unless they whitelisted the person whose chair trap it was. So obviously that's a scam, and they would just take your axes after that and leave. But yeah, that used to be a really big thing. I'm glad that's fixed, because I would not feel safe going onto other people's bases if I had axes, if that were still a thing. I remember that stuff. Like, I do remember like both getting tricked by one, and also I believe I had a chair trap. I don't think I ever like stole people's axes though, but Man, that was back in like 2016. Chair traps don't work anymore, unfortunately. Um,
I come back
um,
to chair traps.
Chair traps. Yes, I was just
Well, you made one
thinking.
here.
Yeah, I made one here, but I was Jeb. You weren't playing back in the day, but it used to be that chairs would like hurt you,
Well, I
even if
do now, actually.
well, only seats like vehicle seats.
Well, yeah.
But if you didn't have permission to sit in a regular old chair, on someone's base, um, aka whitelist, because it used to only be whitelist and blacklist. There was no granular options.
Oh, yes. Remember
Um,
them days.
yeah, but like if you didn't have permission back in like 2016, maybe 2017, also, um, it would just kick you out of the chair and hurt you. And so if people put enough chairs together, when it kicks you out of the chair, it just make you sit in another one, which would hurt you. And back then, it would actually kill you. At that point, like if you keep jumping in another person's chair nowadays, like a vehicle seat that you don't have permission to, like it won't actually kill you. It'll just make you really low. It'll check if you have enough clearance, just so that it
But,
doesn't fully kill you.
I mean, sometimes it'll kick you out of the game.
I mean, yeah, that was during the time that Defaultio. That was 2022 when Defaultio was introduced. Actually, no, it wasn't 2022. It was a little bit more recent, maybe 2024, 2025.
2025 Christmas, I think. No, 2024 Christmas, I think.
Okay, yeah. So back in that time when Defaultio was actually adding the granular permissions, he messed something up with the sit in seats permission. So if you just got in someone's chair, or any chair for that matter,
Well, it
it would
happened to me
just
the
kick
other
you.
week. Yeah.
It happened to you the oh yeah. Okay, so there are very specific situations where it does still um do that. It's a lot rarer now. It used to be like any chair pretty much, including ones in like the land store. I made a short about it if you missed that one, but there was a short that I made which was basically going over that permission. But yeah, any seat that didn't have an owner would also kick you from the game, which was kind of crazy. Imagine just sitting down in a seat and you just get kicked out. But yeah, you could, like during the time that that was a thing, you could give someone permissions in a certain way and then remove those permissions and then force them into your seat just by like driving up and like having an available passenger seat. They would automatically sit in it and you could literally kick them that way.
I mean, it was a pretty good way to get your friend into the server.
Out of the server.
Well, or if they're in a queue.
Yeah. True. Okay, so there's that bar. The back of this thing is Z fighting. I was gonna fix that, but I can't remember what my solution was.
Wait, which
I
part?
think my solution was just to leave it because you're never gonna see this part that's Z fighting because it's gonna be covered up by walls.
Am I? Wait. Oh, that part. Yeah, we said don't bother.
Yeah. Oh boy. So these are gonna be very short. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, these are gonna be very short windows. Because we're gonna put a long beam right here. I believe. I don't know. I'll start it from this side over here because this side is actually like conducive. Okay. So I'm gonna have to put in a short smooth wall, and then yeah, it looks like a smooth wall stub. Okay, see, this is why I did it from that side first, so that I could see if we were gonna need that stub right there. So yeah, now we have this top row. It's looking good. Um, yeah, now what? We are probably to the point where we can start putting in walls, honestly. It's hard to say. Do we want to put in the roof or the walls first? Probably the walls. The roof is generally the last thing. But for the walls, we're going to need a lot of gold wood. It looks like we're probably going to have enough, though. So that's good news. Yuki said, Upton, I forgot how long you've been playing. Yeah, it's been pretty much since 2016. There is a small chance that I did start like late 2015, but I don't really remember exactly when. If I did start playing in 2015. Um, but it would have probably been on a different account if that's the case. I believe I created my Roblox account in 2015, like very late in the year, like the 31st of December, something like that. So, literally the last day of the year. Yuki, you've been playing since 2018. That's cool. You've been playing Roblox since 2009. That's crazy. I have not been playing that long. Probably the earliest that I played Roblox was 2014. I remember playing as a guest a lot, like in natural disaster survival and stuff. Okay, we need to lock in again. Okay,
Wait,
so
come over to the shop.
okay. Oh,
Cause
the lag.
where did we actually get this comb from?
Somewhat. Oh, it was small soap.
Oh, wait, what the hell happened in here? But yeah, it was. Why is
What happened?
what,
Why? Why did you do that?
bro? They were all on the floor on my screen. I'm not even joking.
Oh, no, they are all on the shelves for me. I don't know why they would be on the floor for you. I fixed that a while. Why are the who keeps doing this? I swear.
The lights are
This is
back off.
Sammy's doing, I bet. This is Sammy. I don't want to like point fingers, but I feel like
Bro,
Sammy's
he was
probably
in
been
here earlier.
he's been in the shop the most out of people.
Has he done it upstairs as well?
No, I see the lights are on in there. That was you,
Yeah.
wasn't it, Sammy? You can say in chat. I should sue Sammy.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think he just literally turned it off again
Oh my, in front of our eyes.
in front of me.
Wait, did you just turn it back on?
Yeah.
Sammy says no, I swear.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Might have to
Okay.
close this shop up.
Maybe. Okay, so it's now time, I believe, to put in the walls. Okay. I'll start on that. So basically for these walls, it's gonna be like, I believe this top wall is gonna be gold wood. So we're gonna have to get a bunch of gold wood up here. If someone wants to help with that.
I don't know. Do we have gold wood?
Yeah, we have some gold wood, which is good news. Okay, it's pretty dark down here, or up here. Since when do levers make electricity? Yeah, it's. I mean, signal inverters also make electricity.
Grab it. Can you reach that?
I'll
Oh. Oh,
Well,
well, you got that? Yep. Yep.
yeah,
Ish.
good enough. Okay, so I should actually probably start with the cherry walls, which there are gonna be cherry walls right here. I don't know if a large nope that how did that happen? I don't know if a large floor a large floor probably won't cut it. Let me see. For this side of the building, oh yeah, I do just use large floors. Okay, I'm gonna start from this side over here. That's probably the smartest way to start it from. So
Wait,
yeah, I'm
are you
just
doing the every other gold?
no. These are not gold. Oh no, was that a big stick that someone put in there on accident? Dang, that sucks. If that is what happened, I did not see what happened. You guys in chat can tell me what happened, because I didn't fully see that, but I was focused on the cherry wood. But yeah, this bottom level is going to be cherry wood, and then above we're gonna do gold wood all the way around. I think, yeah, that should be honestly it for the cherry wood for the most part. The rest is just gonna be gold. Oh yeah, let's not put that up there. We need to fill in the rest of this cherry wood. And then the gold wood is going to be a little bit higher up. Let's put in, I should probably start recording for the episode for this. Okay, so we're just going to put in a smooth wall, I believe is the best course of action right here. So I'm going to put in a row of smooth walls. These are all going to be made of gold wood. Perfect. So we need to put in
You know what wood we
some
haven't actually
skinny
used?
smooth
We're not
walls.
really using. We don't really use zombie in this, really, do we?
Not really in this series. Zombie is kind of one of those that it has to be very. I don't know. I don't use it very often. Okay, how's this gonna work? Oh, actually, I think we should just use some smooth walls instead for that. So we're gonna put in some smooth walls. Let me move this a little bit over so I can continue. No large floors, just smooth walls. We're gonna put another one right here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I've already got one in on that side. Okay, so this side is a little bit trickier because it's, I don't know, there's something happening. We need, is that 3 studs? I believe so. Dang. Okay. Bro, what's happening? Okay. There was a lot of lag. I was worried that I was losing connection just then. Am I supposed to? I think I should actually put that in a little bit differently. Let me go on over here. Remove that, and I think I can extend that actually with a short smooth wall, and then I can use a skinny smooth wall on this side. That's gonna be a lot better. Okay, and then for this top row, I'm just gonna put in some skinny smooth walls all the way across. But yeah, you can see how much faster the progress feels once we actually start getting these walls in, because the walls really make it look complete. And it did not take very long at all to put in those walls. It doesn't look like I can put that in there. I think what I'm gonna have to do is probably just I'm just gonna plot shift this honestly, because I think the Z fighting is not gonna be a big deal. I think it won't be visible. So perfect. Let's just start putting those in. Thank you, Never Plays. You guys can fill those in, by the way. Okay. Now it is time to start putting in the wedges. Let me check chat real quick. Sammy says jab. Wait, what? What? Why is there's Dynamite?
Hmm?
Is there a conspiracy happening here?
What are you on about?
I just White has TNT. Does White have perms? White has perms. Okay, where's White? Is that White Games? Jab, are you trying to do a conspiracy against me?
Can you elaborate on that word?
You and White are conspiring against me with Dynamite. Is that correct? Is that what's happening?
Me?
That's what Sammy says. Jab and White has TNT.
Sammy's the one turning off the lights, bro. He's just he's blaming others
What are
for
you doing up there, by the
his
way?
doing. Me?
Yeah.
I came to check if the lights were okay.
Bro, you already did.
Hi, Upton.
Hello. Where is White? Sammy, do you know where White is? What is White trying to do? There's some... Where's the Dynamite? White Games? White Games, are you in? Jab, why did you let White Games in here?
Bro, I didn't let him in.
How did he get in?
He's banned. What are you on about?
Is that White Games right there? I don't know.
I don't know his outfit.
Sammy! You see what? What's happening, Sammy? Oh my... Bro. The lag.
Bro, he just killed Sir Bob Jeff the Third or whatever his name is.
Oh my... No! It's
definitely... Remove Sammy's perms for it. It's definitely Sammy.
Bro, who do I trust? You have a reputation with Dynamite. Not gonna lie, Jack.
I literally just banned him.
White is gone. The conspiracy is over.
Okay.
More Dynamite stuff. We can't have more Dynamite. We need to lock in and get this building built first, at least. Okay, thank you everyone who has been filling in blueprints. Oh yeah, the building is coming together. We got some walls actually in place now. It's looking good. So yeah, these are gonna be windows. Yeah. I think White probably left because I You snitched on him, and now he's like, oh no, I've been foiled. Okay. 2/2. Here we are. So we're gonna round out these. All of the windows are gonna be rounded out. Maybe this scaffolding is a little bit too tall for this. It's gonna be hard to fill in all of these blueprints. I can build better scaffolding, I think. But yeah, now we've got some rounded windows on that side. I'm gonna put in some rounded windows on the other side. And these windows are gonna be a little bit different from what we were planning on, because I think we just had to like we had to move things around a little bit, unfortunately. But so how is this beam gonna go? Hard to say. Maybe we won't put a beam there. Okay, but yeah, now it is time to put in some windows, which, yeah, I'm just gonna put in like, how big do we want these windows to be? 6 studs? That's gonna give us quite a bit of leeway. Yeah, I think that's probably best. So if we put that in, then we can put a row of maybe posts, or we can give it a little bit of depth with some skinny smooth walls for the framing, for the interior. I don't know which one's going to be best right now, but I'm just going to put in these 2 rows of skinny smooth walls all the way across. Beep, beep. Dude, dude, dude. All the way. Let's do that on the bottom. Okay, and then I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna postpone that for a second. Let's put in some smooth walls here and here, and then we need to somehow put those ones in. Honestly, is it gonna work out better if I put that back by 1 stud? It might. All of these smooth walls, I can't tell. Where's this beam gonna go? Maybe we should put in the beam right here. I don't know. I'm just gonna round out all of those windows real quick though. Perfect. Round window, round window. Yeah, so those need to extend a little bit further. Uh-oh. Need to put that right there. And I think that's all of the round windows. Perfect. Okay. We good. So those are also going to be filled in with gold wood. Let's check on how these ones are doing. Wow, I'm surprised you guys did manage to get those all filled in. Oh yeah, you've got some scaffolding, that helps. Let me build another large floor, make it a little bit easier. Be careful with that. Okay, another large floor, let's put that right there or something. I don't know if that helps much. Probably not the best place for it, but Gamers, you are Spanish by origin. Cool. Yeah, there's auto translate. I added auto translate to this stream. I think that might be a new feature, but it's pretty cool. I'm able to understand people even if they chat in a different language.
I thought as well. They made it so you can like um add like a second audio track as well.
On YouTube?
Uh-huh. For like videos and stuff.
Oh, right. So yeah, the AI voice overs. Yeah, they did add that. I don't know, like,
No, it's not AI, I don't think. It's
well,
like you can add two audio tracks and then you can change it
oh
at
yeah,
like the
yeah, yeah.
bottom.
They do have that.
Yeah.
That's true. You can do it yourself, but they have been gradually rolling out a AI voice that dubs over. It gets auto dubbed. It's not on every video. I don't know if any of my videos have been auto dubbed, but they do it just on random videos. Um, but yeah. Okay, so that wall is underway. This front wall is a little bit difficult because we have this whole thing. This area I do want to keep like very clear. I am reading chat, yes. Hello, K1. Um, Roman, do you think you can look at a custom storage next time you sell to your viewers? Um, custom storage, like build one, or what do you mean by that? Okay, so I need to put in walls. This is actually plot shifted, so don't worry about that. That does connect. Um, let's see. I do have this little thing right here. I don't think I can work on this area right here until we start working on the roofs because I want to do all the roofs at the same time. I'm going to start working on this wall over here, actually. That's probably the best course of action. Then I can start working on this wall over here. But this one's going to be super simple because we only have to do the top floor, just this little bit. Um, Yuki says that they don't know much English. Um, yeah, I mean, you're watching an English YouTuber, so that's already a good step in the right direction towards learning it. Um, I know a lot of like I don't I'm not really a professional on knowing the right ways and the wrong ways to learn languages. Obviously, a school is going to be your best bet, but if you can't go to a school for English, I mean, watching YouTube videos and just picking up on things, using Google Translate to see what they're saying can be pretty helpful. I do know people who have learned English that way just by watching movies and stuff that are in English.
Apton,
What's up?
you are my friend again on Roblox. You are no longer my connection.
Oh, what?
Hooray!
What? Wait, so why did Roblox decide to make a good change? What happened?
Uh, their value was dropping too fast.
Okay. Next, can they fix faces? I mean, I know my face is fixed because I just used a. I'm wearing a different face that's like off-brand, but it still causes lots of issues. The fact that they did that because if I want to like insert my avatar into Roblox Studio for animations, it completely messes up the face. So if they could just like make it so you can choose to have classic faces again, please, 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 that would be
Oh, Roblox
awesome.
just crashed.
For you? Or for me?
No, everyone. It
What?
seems, I think. Yeah.
What?
Roblox will be back soon. Thanks for your patience. We are working to get back online as soon as possible.
No, 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 no. I mean, I'm still in game. Are you?
No, I mean like the website right now.
Shoot. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm still in game. I guess I just need to make sure that I don't lose connection or leave right now. That's
It
lovely.
seems to be like
Love to
only
see that.
some parts of Roblox, though.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And for some reason, that isn't centered.
They're
The text on there
the
where it says it's not ready, it's not centered.
bruh.
So weird.
Low effort. Okay. This actually, I think we can put in a skinny smooth wall there. That's gonna do the job. However, we need some way to put in something here and here.
It is kind of like having a mini construction team, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. Thank you everyone for helping.
And we're nearly as tall as the shop. However, still not quite.
Hmm.
I don't know how much higher.
How
Is
did
this going to
I
be taller
do
than the
this?
shop? It is. Only because of the chimneys, bro.
What is happening right here? Okay, that is not placed right. That's why everything feels off. Need to place that there. Oh, that was the wrong thing to destroy. Whoopsie. That gives us a good frame of reference of where things are supposed to go. So yeah, I can place something in there. Perfect. Now I can place in what, like, is that 3 studs tall? Dang it. No, I fell. Sure. Okay, I'll be right back up here in a second. Okay, why is that? That's 3 studs. I'm honestly. What can I do about this situation? Should I move it down by 1 stud or probably not? Okay, so my problem is I want to be able to put in a short smooth wall right here. I cannot, so I could just move this one down the smooth wall. Actually, honestly, I think this is gonna be a large floor. But I don't want the top to be bigger than the bottom because that'll make it look very uneven. So I do want it to be too tall on the bottom, which means I have to move the top up. Hopefully that's not gonna look weird, but yeah. Okay, chat, what's up? Dumb question, Ronaldo or Messi? Honestly, I am not invested whatsoever in soccer.
What about Apton or Jab? That's a good one.
Uh, Probably have to go with Apton because he's just a better driver all around.
Don't know about that one.
Okay.
How about you make a poll in the chat and see what they think?
Okay.
We obviously know the answer.
Start a poll. What would you say, Jab? Between
Oh, we don't know
Apton
what I'd
and
say.
Jab. What?
We obviously know Apton what I'd say.
Yeah, which is that Apton is obviously better. Right?
That is a good one.
Jab! Okay.
You are hilarious, aren't you?
Who is
Have you started the poll yet?
Here. There we go. Poll. Created. There you guys go. Does that... Okay. No. No, no, no. Okay. No, no. Guys, okay. Keep it more on the Apton side as opposed to the Jab side. Oh, it's 50-50. Neck and neck. Who's voting Jab? Stop
Everyone.
that. No, no, no. No, no,
Oh,
no.
look, guys. W, bro. W.
Excuse me. But I think this is actually rigged because you're on the top of the poll, like in terms of order
Yeah,
of
I'm on the top.
options.
I'm on the. Well, do it again. Do it again. Then restart it. Restart it. Restart it, bro. Restart it.
Wait, I need to wait until everyone votes Apton first.
I don't think that's happening.
Oh please, oh please.
Oh no,
Why?
we've got the animal noises back.
Okay, so we need to put in a donation. Yo, a donation from I don't know. Sorry, man. Triv. I always butcher your name. Thank you so much for the $2 Canadian donation. Apton better. Yo. Oh, and it's becoming more neck and neck. The tides are changing. Why is there an Ukyle raid happening? Who did this? Actually, I think it's pretty obvious who did this. But do I need to add a option on the poll for Ukyle? Okay, here. I'll do that. I have to end this one though. Okay, invalid. That one. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh.
Jab, was that you?
Bro, I'm literally in a car.
Jab, I think
And
that was
the
you.
car disappeared.
White is back.
Oh yeah, so it's me.
Right, because White doesn't have perms. Also, you're the one who has inviting power. Oh my god.
Wasn't me.
I'm over here trying to make a poll, a harmless poll about... Bro, who was it? White does not have perms.
Well, he's the one with the truckload of TNT. I don't have any TNT on my base.
We're just trying to make a dumb building. Oh my god. Okay.
Bro, why is the item here?
How did it get over there?
It's balancing on a piece of wood.
Surprisingly, not all of them fell off the shelf. Jab, it was you. Jab, it was you. Jab.
Well, I
Jab!
mean, if there's one more, it doesn't hurt, does it?
Jab! No, 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 no. What?
Bro, why is there actually so many?
Where's the dynamite?
It's everywhere,
How
bro.
did it
What?
fly that far?
Wait, where'd it go?
You went white arc conspiring. I swear that is what happened.
No, bro.
That is what happened.
Never be me.
Yeah, it is you.
No. Anyway, he has to leave now because I need to let more people in the server. Are you DMing him?
No, I'm making a poll.
Okay, well, he left. All I'll say is that there's gonna be a part 2 to his video.
Okay, I made a new poll, and now people will see it was you who blew up the base, right? Okay, and so blowing up bases is bad and wrong.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is you're still at the bottom of the poll.
Yo, Yasso, thanks for becoming a basic supporter. Bro, everyone's just voting oh Kyle. I am still at the bro. Guys, you gotta like
Is he
vote.
live? Why is he waiting? Is he live?
I don't know. Good question.
Oh wait, I can vote
But
twice.
yes, he is live. Don't vote twice. What do you mean you can vote twice?
I didn't say that.
Why can't I vote? I literally can't vote. This is rigged. It's all you're literally voting for yourself. Rigged.
He's live.
Bro, we don't have Goldwood anymore. Jab, why do you do this? Jab? Jab, why do you do this?
Sorry, I'm looking at his live stream.
Jab, go clean up the base.
I'm looking at his live stream. Hold on.
Jab, clean up the base. You literally blew up the base, and now we have no Goldwood left. Where's the
Alright, give me perms and I'll do it. Yeah, okay.
How does it go everywhere? Where's the Goldwood? It's literally
Bro,
all
just give me
gone.
perms and I can clean it up.
Okay, well, destroy all the. I think all of the. Bro, you have dynamite there. You're trying to.
No, I don't.
There.
Okay.
You were trying to fling it while it was detonated, so I couldn't destroy it. I saw you do that.
Oh.
Jab, look at how far in the polls you're falling. You're
Alright,
literally at 27%. I'm gonna end it right now.
Gosh.
Look at that. Okay, so Kyle wins because he's rating the stream. But then, in terms of Apton versus Jab, see how you're now on the bottom. Everyone's like, boo, Jab. You blew up my base.
Oh. Oh no.
You're
That
like,
wasn't for
oh
me.
no. It wasn't you. You just helped White Games do it. Oh my god. I fell. Ignore.
Hey, at least we don't have a lag problem anymore.
No, Jab. It actually makes the lag problem worse. You wanna know why? Because it splits everything up into tiny pieces.
Yeah, whatever you want to say.
Yeah. What I do want to say is that.
Bro, it was such a pain, like, Sammy kept standing on top of it so it wouldn't explode.
Thanks, Sammy. Sammy is a real one for that. Bro, all of my work lights are over here. Thanks everyone for helping clean up.
Look, we needed a part 2. The stream was getting a bit.
Yeah, the viewers jumped to 63.
Oh, look at us go.
Sammy is cleaning the shop. Thanks. Okay, so where is all of our gold wood? Is it all gone now? Literally all of it disappeared. I don't know how that happens. Whenever dynamite goes off on the base, just a lot of wood just disappears and just it's nowhere to be seen. Like you'd think that it would just like fly off
no, wait,
somewhere, but I see none. Literally, what?
Oakley is 30 subscribers away from hitting 1k.
Oh dang.
Do you reckon we can bump that up?
Yeah. I mean,
Alright, everyone go to his channel and subscribe in chat. And then spam Apton Raid on his stream as well.
yeah.
We're not ending. We're not ending. Just do it in another tab. But let's see if we can get him to 1k really quick.
Oh my, what was that? What was that? Oh. Oh my god. Nate just tried like grabbing one of the pieces of wood and it just flung.
Yeah, everyone subscribe up, subscribe up.
What is Okala at now?
974, he's gone up like almost 10.
Let's go. Okay. We do
Everyone
need like
sub up.
half the stream watching this to subscribe, which there's a good chance that part of them are already subscribed, so I mean considering the Ukyle raid, a lot of viewers are from his channel to begin with. Okay. I found a piece of goldwood. Let's go. It's not gonna be enough to fill in a single blueprint though. How are we gonna build our walls now? How are we supposed to do this? 92%. I'm pissed. That's another piece. This is also not gonna be enough. Okay, yay, it is enough. Let's go. Okay. Do I play other games? I play Wingate as of a little bit ago. I wasn't playing it for a long time. I do play Minecraft. That is a game I can confidently say I also play. But in terms of like gaming, I'm not much of a gamer, to be honest. I do love building and designing things, so that's the main reason why I make videos on Lumber Tycoon too. But it's also hard to sustain it because there isn't much interest in this game anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, we should have a Minecraft server. I just don't know how to, if I have enough time to set it up. Someone else would have to do it, but okay, I'm getting some of this frostwood off of the base. We just need, honestly, to just clean it up and start over at this point. Like, we still have, like, a decent pile of this wood. Like, I don't want to get rid of this, but, like, all of these pieces that are already 1x1s, it's not really worth the effort of trying to save them, so I'm gonna just tiny floor a bunch of them.
You still don't have perms.
Who does?
Me. Bro, how did the shop even get exploded?
Probably because there was dynamite, right? And you know what dynamite does? It explodes.
It kaboomies.
I mean, that's just a theory, but I think that is the case. Dynamite
Hmm.
explodes.
I
Uh,
mean, I don't know why the bridge is down right now, but I mean, I'm not gonna pass an opportunity.
Jeb,
Yeah,
I'm removing your perms again.
I was joking.
No, you weren't. I'm destroying all of these pieces. It's starting to look a little bit cleaner over here. There is a mini axe over here. I don't know whose mini axe that is, but
Wait, that actually might be mine from when I lost it ages ago.
you, right, you lost it. It is claimed to me, but I can't pick it up. Which means it probably belongs to someone that had it.
Got a bit hurt in the crossfire.
But you can't pick it up, can you? Why is the koa wood so oh, what just happened? All of it just
And did
disappeared.
it just like disappear? Yeah.
Yeah, what was that? I think maybe the game has like a cleanup function or something. Oh, never plays you died. Yeah, it's probably your axe then. Are you able to pick it up though? Do I want free palm wood? I think right now I don't really have any plans for palm wood. Also, I need to get like palm wood, like, or woods in general, shortly before I use them. Otherwise, this happens and it all goes everywhere.
Well, it doesn't all go over. It just creates mass lag, and then
Uh,
all of a sudden I decide, oh, I don't want lag, so I blew it up.
I mean, there's less
I
laggy
think it's
now,
quite valid.
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we can't complain. We
I can complain though.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
Nah, you get content out of it, it's fine.
Yeah, but I wasn't recording until like it had already gone off.
Oh, don't worry, White was.
So in reality, it's White that gets the content out of it.
Oh yeah, but he'll send it to you.
Bro, it's not letting me pause my recording. What? Why is my recording glitched? Bruh.
Yo, Absent, I found a ton of the core, I'm bringing it back. Look, I've got a present.
Whoa, koa wood. That's like the wood that we don't need the most.
Uh, uh,
Jab, jab driving right there for you.
am I glitching this shop out?
My OBS glitched. I don't know if it's gonna save all of that footage or not. So that's fun. Oh my god, what is happening anymore? Oh man.
I don't think the truck feels okay.
I don't think so either, to be honest. So I think someone's gonna have to get some gold wood or something because we're out. We
Well,
are
you
a
can
bit
go
back.
to
We're
the
out.
new island and do that.
I don't know about all that. I found some gold wood. It's in a very small slice. And I need to get my saw max down here. Okay, saw max. Oh hey, it's a silver axe. I don't know whose axe that is.
Only yours.
It could be mine. Okay, so that was just like one unit worth of wood there. Okay, genuinely my footage is probably corrupted. It is not letting me stop recording.
Oh, that is just great.
That's what you love to hear. I mean, I was streaming, so I still have that footage. It's just gonna be lower quality.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Did my auto sorter have volcano, black oak, zombie, cave pine, wood? What? I do have an auto sorter on a different base which had a bunch of those woods. There's no such thing as black wood, though. Okay, so yeah, we're out of gold wood. Is someone getting that right now? Thanks for getting that gold wood. I'll get that. Filling something in. Aptin, a question. Why do you keep playing and recording LT2? I did just mention it's because I like building. There isn't really a better building game on Roblox, to be honest. I mean, Windgate is I mean, I would say it's a better building game. However, it comes with its own flaws. Like, it costs 50 Robux. It's not very well known. It's kind of obscure, so not a lot of people play it. So I don't know if I kept making videos on it, if it would be successful. My video that I just made about it is it's doing a lot better than I thought it would, but it's also branded in a way that it appeals to Lumber Tycoon 2 players rather than Wingate players. So I don't know. Like, I do want to like not necessarily switch, but start doing videos on other games as well. But yeah, I play Lumber Tycoon too because I like building, I like designing, I love architecture, and so I mean it's just a really good game for that. It allows you to do a lot, and it also has limitations. I think it's kind of like um it adds to the charm. Like Minecraft, you can build a lot with it, but in reality it's just blocks, and there is a lot of limitations with that. And so you have to get creative with like the different blocks that you use, whereas if you were just building that, say in Roblox Studio, where you could just like go on Toolbox or make your own things, own meshes with Blender, like it's a lot easier. Like you can get exactly what you want. You can get like, say, I don't know what if you wanted. I'm trying to think of a kitchen appliance that Lumber Tycoon 2 doesn't have. Let's say a coffee
A
maker.
blender.
A
They have
blender. A
blenders.
blender. Okay, blender. So say you go into a Roblox studio, you could just get a blender, or even with like a game like Oakland's, they've got cylinders, they've got glass, they've got all that stuff. So, um,
You could even make a blender in Blender.
yeah, so you could make a blender in Blender, but I think the charm of Lumber Tycoon 2 is that you do have limitations where you have to get creative. You have to get like wall lights together and like figure out a design. Like for example, this boiler, like we don't have cylinders in the game. So, in order to get this like pipe effect um with the copper pipes on this thing, I had to use literal couches. And that's fun to me. I like that. I like that aspect of the game. It makes it a lot funner, in my opinion. I also play a game. Well, I haven't played it in a long time, but there's a game called Itty Bitty Railway. Has a lot of limitations. It's not a building game whatsoever, but you can like do a lot on it still. Like it's got
Yeah.
building things. Like it's got a few basic components and you can do a lot with that even though they're not meant to be used in that way. Like I made a city village for Christmas, and for Christmas lights they had little ducks that from a distance look like Christmas lights. So that's what I used cuz they don't have Christmas lights. So yeah, I like being forced to be creative with things. I like how
Your what do you
um
call it? The itty railway when you were making it was pretty cool.
yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. I'd like to get back to that, but
Oh, and Station Master Tycoon. You made a really good base on there. Remember?
yeah. I haven't I don't remember my station master base.
It's like a castle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's starting to come back to me. Yeah, I like building. Um yeah, someone I saw earlier in chat, I didn't get to read it, but they said that it's like how people play earlier versions of Minecraft because it gives more limitations. Yeah,
Mm.
I think Minecraft is still really limited. Like, in reality, there isn't a whole lot. Like, if you want to build a chair, you have to use like scaffolding and carpet and like shelves. Now that we have shelves, before that, you didn't even have shelves. I think the shelves are awesome in Minecraft.
Yeah.
I'm glad
The
they added
you
those.
have to use like you have to use minecarts as well.
Yeah,
To,
if you
like
want to actually
different
sit
types of
in them.
shit. Mm.
Yeah.
The whole well, as we'd call it, blueprint glitching with pistons as well. Sometimes you're able to.
Yeah, essentially. Um, Mega says, honestly, I've gotten so lost with the newer versions of Minecraft, so they usually play older versions or modded versions of Minecraft.
Fair enough.
But why is OBS crashing? Okay, I finally managed to close it down. I think that footage that I was recording is corrupted now, so that's great. Love that.
How fun.
I can't remember what causes that, but I do remember it happened before and I found a solution to it. Um, yes, Sammy. You want to play Minecraft together? I don't really have much set up for that. I haven't played on like a proper server in a while, but oh, okay. I need to somehow get wood. I need gold wood. Does
I'll axe fling over there really quick. Maybe we'll see.
I haven't seen Never Plays in a while. Is Never Plays on that already or?
That failed. Not sure.
Yeah.
I'll load my spook base and axe fling over there and look.
Sammy, you have to go. Dang, well, thanks for joining in the stream. Thanks for helping and keeping Jab and White from blowing up the base for as long as you did. We'll see ya.
Oh, and I'm off the edge of the map.
Yippee. I should probably grab that neon wire. Don't want to lose the neon wires.
I'm off the edge of the map again.
Stop flinging off the edge of the map. Try to stay on the
Bro,
map.
the blue steel axe is very difficult to control.
It is. That is very true.
I'm literally like moving my camera the slightest bit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Never Place was getting gold wood. Let's go. Okay, we might be able to actually continue building.
Okay.
We're saved.
Yes, he was.
Jeb, you should have waited until after we were done with the gold wood to blow up the base. Or better yet,
Well,
you could have done it not at all.
look, I mean, White Games might get another 1,000 views off that.
How many views did he get from?
I don't know, probably like 20.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll look. I don't know if he posted it in your server.
He did. I saw it.
He did.
Yay, Goldwood, let's go. Okay, let's get that up there. Nope.
He got 100 views.
Wow.
And it was very well edited.
Popular content. Was it? I haven't even seen it.
Well, I mean, the thumbnail was pretty cool.
Yeah, I did see that.
Anyway.
Mega says that they could get there in one try.
Well, they couldn't.
Get to the swamp, I assume.
I was just putting a bit too much power on it.
You just gotta, like, do it professionally, like, better than the way Jab did it. Which is pretty easy to do. And you'll get there in, like, no time.
Then you are a terrible axe flinger.
Hey, don't say that. That's mean. Okay, I need to get this guy up here. That went a lot easier than I was expecting. Okay, so we've got some gold wood up here. We can continue building finally. Wood, as always, is just flinging all over the place for no reason.
Yeah.
Sammy said that he did a ritual in the shop so that the evil spirit would be gone, so the lights should stay on now. Thanks, Sammy. Sammy's got us covered. AKA, he's gonna stop turning off the lights. Okay, so now
You should have said the dark spirit because the lights were off. Get it? Dark because the lights are off.
oh yeah, makes sense. Jab, it's not that funny of a joke. Not as funny as you think it is. Okay, OBS Studio did not shut down properly. Yeah, I don't know if the stream picks that up, but Jab just did a vine boom. Okay,
The stream definitely picks it up.
okay.
It is very quiet.
It is.
But it is
It is there. Wait, what? Hold on. No.
It's not a copyrighted sound, is it?
Yo.
I don't think.
No, it isn't. At least I don't think I've been using it a lot. A lot of YouTubers use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless when TNT explodes, it like deactivates it or something. Is that how that works?
How what works?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I was a bit preoccupied getting OBS back up, but it looks like it did record like 12 minutes of footage, which is actually most of it, because I was pausing a lot, but then I paused and it didn't actually pause, so it was going for like another 15 minutes.
Mm.
But it didn't actually record any of that, so that's good. Hopefully
What
it'll
are we
record
building?
again. What?
We are building a building.
We are building a building. You know what? I would say that's actually pretty accurate to what we're doing right now. Building a building. English is
Building a
weird.
building on top of a building.
Why is it called a building? That's just
Because you're building.
yeah, but like
Building.
in English, ing generally denotes that it's something that's happening, like that's being actively done.
Happening.
Like, yeah, things that are happening. Camping means, well, I guess it doesn't have to be in the present tense, but going camping, that means you're gonna be, I don't know, camping. It's like an action. Denotes a verb, or, yeah, verb.
Only English lesson, bro.
Okay, I'll switch to French. Hey, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen, you know, in
no.
French, camping means campsite. Camping. The stream might have picked that up. Might need scaffolding. You're right. We need scaffolding. We'll see you, Sammy. Reaper King says that they stopped playing Lumber Tycoon because they lost almost everything due to exploiters, and you don't like playing alone. Dang, yeah, that's kind of the problem with this game, but honestly, it's just kind of part of the game. So I kind of at some point had to realize that exploiters in the game are kind of like creepers in Minecraft. It's just part of the game. It's and also I would say that Jab could also be classified as a creeper from Minecraft, cuz he'll just come up to your base. He's a little bit more like nonchalant about it, but he will blow up your base if you're not careful. Right, Jab? I'll take that as a yes. Jeb is not muted. He's just not replying. Maybe he doesn't like what I'm saying.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just.
You're just. So would you agree that you're a creeper from Minecraft? You were looking for the Minecraft explosion sound effect.
No, I had to join the Minecraft server because I'm not in
Oh
it.
my god. The amount of dedication. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, that sound effect, even though I'm playing Lumber Tycoon 2, still scares me. See, this is the problem. I don't have sound effects turned on Lumber Tycoon 2. Like I do, they're just routed through a different audio channel, which I can't hear, so that I can record it separately, because that's my janky way of doing something that's simplifies it a little bit. Jeb, why do you have so
Yeah.
many Minecraft sound effects?
Oh, that one's loud.
That one is loud.
Definitely be able to hear that on the stream.
The good thing is that I have my soundboard usually very, very quiet. If someone is playing Minecraft right now, they're getting mini heart attacks from the creeper sounds. Very true. Jeb, why are you giving people mini heart attacks? It's not nice. No, Jeb, not another. See, that's also heart attack worthy.
What, going hard?
Yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna stay in the Minecraft server because that's got some good soundboards.
it does.
We need to make your servers like that.
Have Minecraft sound effects.
Well, no, just have good sound effects. They're
Like
useful.
metal crash and fall.
Oh yeah, I'm
That
far.
one's a good one.
Most definitely.
Yes.
And of course the boom.
Yeah, the vine boom. Can't not have that one. Okay, I'm sure that a large floor will suffice here.
Yeah. Anyway, back to building a building on top of a building.
Building a building on top of a building. I like the sound of that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Atop a building.
There's a very interesting question in chat.
Interesting question in chat. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. What is my opinion on 5.6? My opinion is
Electro technologies age. Wow.
it's very my opinion on 5.6 is I don't like it.
Why not?
'Cause it's a dead meme.
Yeah.
It's diabolical.
What kind of like? What? No. Would it deserve a Get Out sound?
I think yes.
Oh. I don't have one, so yeah.
What? Okay, hold on. I do have one just loaded up on my computer. Sound effects. Sound effects. I have to scroll down. Hold on, there it is.
Aww.
You can hear that a little bit, maybe. So
Yeah, you could
that's
hear it.
good. Good. That took a while to find. Actually, not that long.
When will the next build competition start? That is a good question.
The next build competition. You think I'm smart with my time and getting a build competition started up? What? Okay, yeah.
How hilarious.
I do need to get a build competition started up.
What about a logic competition? Why did you play Get Out again?
I don't know, because I had it up. And because you suggested that I put time and effort into something.
Just like that update on Apton Shop.
Oh yeah. That's been a long time coming.
Yeah. I think the Steam series is going to be over by the time that's ready.
Maybe.
1 sec, I'll be right back.
Okay, you guys can fill that all in with gold wood. Um, essentially, I gotta like match this. I don't know if I want to match it exactly. That might be the best idea. Yeah, okay. So I'll just, let's see, a 2/3x1 wedge is probably the way to go here. Let's move this guy out of the way. That one isn't gonna be there. Okay, then I don't know. Should we match the same kind of angles? Honestly, I think it needs to be a 1/4x1 wedge right here. That way we can have a little bit of a buffer. And now I just need to kind of like make that look seamless. The short smooth wall, that'll do. Maybe a bit longer than that. Okay, then that's 3 studs, isn't it? Okay, let's put this guy in. Okay, short smooth stub. Looks like we're gonna need to fill that in with some tiny floors, of course. Okay, and then these are gonna have to be posts. Which of course I immediately placed that wrong. Okay, post here, and then I can't place that one, can I? Not without doing this. But that's on the wrong level. Why is it just barely off? Should I just move everything over a little bit?
You built it wrong again.
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm about to die in the ocean.
Bro, why are you in the ocean?
I don't know, I felt like it.
Jeb's just like, I feel like being an aquatic animal now. I'm gonna go swim in the ocean. Jab, that's not good. Don't do that.
I lived.
Oh, good. Still, don't do that. It's not good to swim in the ocean that kills you instantly over the course of several seconds. Yeah. Will I play more Windgate? Yeah, I will probably. I haven't really hopped on it since my video on it, but I will. I do like Windgate a lot.
Yeah, I downloaded it and never played it. Well, I bought it and never played it.
I was about to say you downloaded it. What?
I mean, technically I downloaded Roblox, which downloaded Windgate.
It,
So I wouldn't be
yeah, downloaded the functionality to play Windgate. Okay, so what?
It's not the most inaccurate thing ever said on this channel.
What?
Well, I mean, you say you're a good driver all the time, so.
Well, so do you.
Yeah, but
And
I'm accurate.
no, that's not accurate one bit. That's not one bit accurate. What are you on about?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean, yeah, yeah? I'm spitting facts. Irrefutable ones, too.
Bro, the entire chat agreed with me.
That you're bad at
Bad at building. Nice.
bad at driving.
No, I'm good at driving.
Everyone is bad. Is Jab bad?
Is bad.
Is bad
Is
Jab at
bad.
driving? Is bad Jab at driving?
Too confusing, bro.
No, no, it's perfectly understandable. I'll wait. I'll wait. See, we gotta like filter out the people who are just joking.
Jab a good driver for real. Jab
Ooh, Kyle.
horrible at
Okay,
drive.
okay. Remember how there was like a poll and everyone voted that Kyle is the most awesome person in the situation between the three of us?
I am unsubscribing.
No, but he said Jab is horrible at driving. Don't.
I am unsubscribing.
No, 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 no. Don't mind what he said after that.
I unsubscribed.
Oh my. No, you didn't. What is he at, by the way?
We gained him like 8 subscribers or like 7 or 8. I don't know.
Yeah, 7 or 8. I like that.
Maybe 6 or 7. I don't know.
No. Okay, Jab. See, you ruined my appreciation for 7 or 8.
I wasn't even gonna say it until you went, yes, 7 or 8. Yeah, yeah. But then, you know.
So it's my fault
Mhm.
that you said. Oh my. Apton, how come you have over 100,000 subs, but LT2 has 2K average players, and you only post LT2 content? So there's the 2,000 metric is like the amount of people that are playing it at once, but the amount of people that actually play Lumber Tycoon 2 is much larger than just that 2,000.
It probably is about 300,000, probably. I'll assume.
Yeah, I mean, people are off and on about it, especially with Lumber Tycoon 2. A lot of people take hiatuses off of it because they get bored of the game. It's one of those games where you can take a hiatus for like several months
2
and then
years.
come back to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, sometimes people
And nothing
take
has changed.
years. And yeah, nothing changes, but I mean there's a charm to that too. Like there is a charm to it being so untouched. It's not like it's not been updated in a way that's terrible. I think it would be preferable if there were more updates, but like if those updates were like bad updates, as in like changing to 2022 textures, the updated textures, the grass in the new updated textures pack on Roblox is so outrageously horrible that I would honestly prefer the game get no updates than switch to that. Cause like I love the look of Lumber Tycoon 2. I think it's a very distinguished, unique look. I would hate if it were to change too much, but obviously if everything were to stay consistent, like they don't just add a bad truck mesh like my April Fool's video where it's just like an outrageously stupid truck mesh. Like if that actually happened, unironically, even if it were like a good mesh, like the game doesn't have meshes other than like items like the duck. Like the trucks are consistently not meshes, and so if that were to change, I think it would kind of ruin the theme of the game a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you prefer the game to look completely different but get updates? Like, as in the terrible, terrible grass texture in the new Roblox textures, if you guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of games don't actually use the updated textures because that grass texture is so terrible. But a lot of games just don't even use Roblox textures to begin with. They just use plastic textures. Do I want to
Everyone
get...
just uses studs nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like a genre. They're trying to be like classic Roblox, but it's not really.
Steal a brain rot. Like, they're trying to do classic Roblox, but add brain rot.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't mix.
it doesn't, but clearly it mixes well enough for the game to be as popular as it is. So, what do I
Is it
know?
falling off?
Um, Hopefully, I would love for like a good building game to get popular on Roblox. There's
Well,
like build up.
B-Form
That's
kind of
not a
came back from the dead for a bit.
true. It's not really a building game, but
At least it's an old game that's good.
yeah. I'd say Bee Swarm is one of those games where there wasn't much of any attention put into the look, or not the look, but just the aesthetics of the game. But that in and of itself kind of creates its own style, which is unique.
It's got 50 gay players right now.
Yeah, see if Lumber Tycoon 2 had that. Let's just
You'd
say
be making big money.
my channel would be a bit bigger than it is right now. But
Yeah. Well, this is what I mean. B-Swarm did like one update, and it shot up to 200k. LT2 could easily do that if Defaultio added a big enough update.
exactly, like I'm kind of at the mercy of Defaultio, the way that I've set up my channel, um, to get more views, more recognition, um, which is why, like, don't ever rely on Defaultio. I do not recommend anyone like become an exclusively Lumber Tycoon 2 channel. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, you can make
Or I
videos
mean,
on the game, but just like don't become so reliant on the game because the truth is it's not gonna get updates as much as you'd like.
unless someone's like a millionaire and you can buy LT2 off Defaultio and update it, then I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure he would take $1 million USD.
I mean, yeah,
As a,
I wouldn't doubt it, but let's get Mr. Beast on this. But I just bought Lumber
yeah.
Tycoon 2, this small game that no one's heard about. And now I'm gonna add advertisements to it.
Bro, we need to get added to, we need to be in one of his videos and then purchase LT2.
Exactly. I have no idea how you could market, how Mr. Beast could possibly market a video about Lumber Tycoon 2 in a way that wouldn't completely fall off.
Hey, at least it would get some traction to the game.
Yeah. Okay. I have a feeling I should start working on some roofs, because then that'll make things feel like they're going faster. Right now I'm just trying to get this wall complete. Should I round out those windows? Probably. I don't know. I think it'll probably look best if I put in some windows. Let me... It's probably easiest if I just like take some of these and like cut it up down here and then place them up there. Which I mean, ideally I should have been doing with all of the wood, but it's also kind of difficult to remember where everything goes. It's hard to keep track of things. So that's the problem with Lumber Tycoon 2. You gotta like place things and then get wood up to that place, which is kind of annoying. It makes building a lot slower than it could otherwise be, but
Yeah.
overall, one of the best building games for sure. Lumber Tycoon 2 appeals to a large um what's the word, variety of people. Like, you've got people that like collecting items, you got people who like building, and I would say the majority of people just focus on collecting items. But the game's also great for building, and the fact that there are a lot of people that focus on collecting items makes the game not feel as dead. Because if it were just specifically tailored to people that only build, there would probably be a lot less people playing it. It's also a pretty unique game in that it has logic. Not a whole lot of games have that. Like, Minecraft has redstone, but like, in terms of building games,
I mean, you can like make a computer in this game. There'll be a day when you can play LT2 inside of LT2.
no, there will. Very terrible gameplay. This game is so horribly optimized.
Even then.
Like, you could maybe play a pretty bad version of Lumber Tycoon 2 with it, but it's gonna be so incredibly laggy. It's gonna be 1 frame per 50 seconds, because that's just how the game is optimized with logic. It is very laggy. It used to be even worse than it is now, so I'm glad that it's better than it was, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, so now we gotta put in some more stuff for the supports. I'm gonna put in all of the supports for the roof. I don't know if I want to start on the roof quite yet, but I am going to put these guys in. These are gonna kind of support like a piece that goes out. A smooth wall. That's gonna overhang by one stud on both sides, so put that right there. Okay, now I need to get on over there somehow with my scaffolding that isn't very comprehensive is the word. Okay, let's put that all the way. Oh, actually that overhangs by one perfectly. That's awesome. Okay, so there we go. We've got all of that in. And then basically, how far apart should we do? I guess since we're going to be dealing with wedges, we probably want each of these to be like 8 studs apart. But basically what I'm going to do is put posts every 8 studs. So 1, 2, there we go. That one's easy because that one is just like one smooth wall right there. So I can easily see what's 8 studs apart. Perfect. Okay. So that's all going to be walnut wood. We need to get some walnut wood up here. Looks like we already have a little bit, so I'm going to start getting that filled in. What if instead of making just LT2 videos, instead film LT2 and other games? True. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it might be a good idea for the sake of Lumber Tycoon 2 as well, keeping it active, to go make videos on other games to bring people to Lumber Tycoon 2. Because currently my channel does get people playing Lumber Tycoon 2, but it also, like, doesn't, I don't know. It's not as good as if I was appealing to broader markets, but what I'm afraid of is people complaining about me not playing Lumber Tycoon 2 anymore. It's the main thing that's keeping me from doing it, because I don't know, whenever I upload a video, like when I uploaded my Windgate video, as expected, there's just a bunch of people in the comments that are like, when are you gonna make a Lumber Tycoon 2 video? It's been like 9 days. So.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. True. Okay.
Kabooey, kabooey, boom.
What? Kaboo.
That's
Okay.
boring.
Okay. You're scaring me. I thought I was just. Not the Minecraft sound effect. Explosion sound effect. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, would do another. What game would people want to see? And don't say steal a brain rot.
People would love to see steal a brain rot, I think. Sorry.
Ah ha ha ha. Terraria. I've heard of that from you.
You've
I think.
heard of Terraria?
Yeah, you talked about it once, I think. I don't know.
I've played it, but I kind of doubt that I've talked about it because it's been a long time.
Minecraft. Well, that means having to put more effort into videos than we already do.
Yeah, Minecraft videos, in order to stand out, it takes quite a bit. Because the thing is, with Minecraft content, everyone's doing Minecraft content. Like, I have a bit of a niche with Lumber Tycoon 2, because no one else like makes content on Lumber Tycoon 2, basically. Like, there's Electro, but other than that, it's like...
Well, Electro's more like a I upload every 2 months kind of guy.
He has a schedule where he has to upload a video every month, I believe. But I don't have a schedule, like, at all.
Oh yeah, we do what we want.
Yeah, it's still like I try to get videos out when I can. I should
Yeah, I mean,
work on having
after
a schedule.
Christmas, they kind of slow down a little bit. But then when it gets like the end of January, it picks it up again.
Yeah. Okay, I need to plot shift this out of the... Oh, where is your base all the way over there? Okay. Let me put this down right here. Yeah,
Bro,
that
it's
should be
already
good.
been 2 hours.
Since I started the stream?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's wild.
And we made quite a bit of progress in those 2 hours.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I mean, the building did not have walls before this, and also didn't
It
have
now
the
has
base
wall.
for a roof. But also, like, it would have been more progress if my base didn't have a slight hiccup in terms of togetherness.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do know what I'm talking about.
Nah.
Okay, there we go. We've got the outlines for a roof put in place. Um, I don't know if I should work on the main roof first, or if I should work on instead maybe like one of the outer buildings, the awnings. Because we've got two awnings to do. We got to do an awning here and an awning here. So I don't know what to do yet. You guys could probably decide for me.
What did you say?
I'm,
Captain Shop?
I'm saying I want to do a awning here, an awning here, or should we just start on the main roof? I don't know what to do first.
I don't know what. Do a poll. But I'd
Um,
probably say the awning that, like, here.
Makeup says roof. The number one chatter in this chat. So maybe we should start on the roof first, or finish down part first. Yeah, it's kind of also what I'm leaning towards.
It looks a bit weird.
Yeah, people seem to say the awnings. Okay, which side? Probably the smaller awning first.
Is the live stream about to end? That's up to Captain.
Um, Probably not quite. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3. So that's 24 studs tall. We need it to be 30. So we need to put a couple of these guys on, and then short smooth stubs. Which maybe we shouldn't put the stubs on quite yet. I don't know. Because we do need to put on our roof first and foremost. Okay, so the roof is basically going to be the same colors as the shop. No surprises there. It's also, we've already kind of done a roof here, which was a lot more complicated than the awnings and the main roof, so. Yeah, luckily we don't have to worry about too much in the way of complexity. But yeah, so one stud or two studs away. I'm gonna do something like this, but actually that needs to be 4 wide because we're gonna be doing wedges there. So let's use short smooth walls for this. Short smooth walls there. Okay, there we go. Now every other one we're gonna do another, and this is all gonna be walnut wood. So we're just gonna alternate. Okay, and then that last one is gonna be a different one. So now we need to put in all of the wedges, and I'm gonna get one of these work lights up here. Oh, there's a work light that isn't even pointed at anything right now, so I'm going to use that. Maybe I'll take it upstairs so we can see a little bit better. Perfect. Okay. Let's put that there. So we've got those. Now we're basically just going to take 2/4 wedges and connect to the building. So that was weird. And that should line up perfectly. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way up to the building. It looks like we're not gonna be able to put that one in if we don't plot shift it. So where's Jab's base? All the way over there. Let's plot shift that.
I would have loaded it in a closer position, however,
Was it taken?
well, no, I didn't want to die in the water with all my axes, so I
Bro,
kind of
why
just...
are you in the water though?
Well, I wasn't. It was like a while ago when I was axe flinging to try to get to the swamp.
I'm kind of an idiot.
What?
I just placed these 2 studs above where they should have been. I zoned out for too long. I'm being silly.
Too silly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna destroy these, honestly. It's gonna be easier to destroy them and place them back. It's generally how it goes, unless they're filled in. Okay, now I just place the tops on each of these, and these are all gonna be walnut. Let me just fill some of them in. Nope, wrong. Okay, there we go. Place these in. And there we go. That is the first little section. How did I place that one wrong? I'm placing everything wrong right now. Okay, I'll look at chat. Karen. What is my favorite gift in Lumber Tycoon 2? I do like the duck gift. That's definitely...
Which one?
Probably the top. The duck gift.
Which one?
The regular.
Yes, the regular duck is pretty cool.
I don't know. There's just a glare that the evil one gives me. I don't know if I like that. Okay, so we've got those ones in. I can't really continue building that awning. Oh, I kind of can, because we could build the supports for this. Hello, use Gary. What's up? Hello, Karen. It'd be cool if to make a mixed series where every part of the base is from the series. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
How many? Well, we'd have to make 25 series if we wanted to do a whole. Like, if we wanted to do like one major series where it's 25 episodes, and like, there'd have to be 25 series for all 25 plots, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little bit hard to get motivation for something like that because I wouldn't really be building anything unique.
Well, yeah, it'd kind of be like the same stuff.
Yeah. And I like
I mean,
designing
someone
new
could
things.
do that their own channel though. Really
Yeah,
wanted
that
to.
would be really cool. Like a mixed where they just take my builds. I would support that.
idea.
Okay. Now I'm gonna add some like supports to this. Should be able to at least get these ones in while they're in blueprint form, but one of these sides it's not gonna work because there is an invisible hitbox right there. So yeah, this one isn't gonna go in, but this one should, because the invisible hitbox for this one is right here, but for this one it's right here, so I can't place the next one in. So in order to fill that, I just have to fill that in order to place it in, and there we go. That should do it. Oh yeah, we're able to place that in. Perfect. Okay, now we need to connect to the building with another short smooth wall thing. I don't know, can I could place it like this. I guess that works. That works. Interesting. Why is this placed so far forward? How did that happen? I don't know. It's not causing too much of an issue though, so I'm not gonna do anything about it. Okay, now it is time. I think I'm just gonna start working on this big one over here. And for that, we're gonna need a row of just regular smooth walls. We're gonna place those all the way along. And we need it to overhang the same amount. Perfect. And now we're just going to place in all of the wedges like so. So I'm gonna place this one. It's gonna be off by 1. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And now we basically just keep going down. Let's see, how many do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So that's as far as we're gonna go down. And we're basically gonna do the same thing that we did with the other awning that we just built over here, with that like straight bit at the end. But the spacing for this is going to be a little bit different because I'm using walnut wood on both sides. It doesn't quite line up for this one, where we're going to use koa wood. We're going to alternate koa wood over here, but you can kind of see how that's going to leave koa wood on the edge. For this one, it's all going to be walnut wood on both sides. Let's get that in. There we go. Perfect. This one's going to be kind of hard to get to, so I'm going to have to build some scaffolding for filling all of this in. But yeah, then 8 studs from that, we're going to, from both sides, we're going to put in another wedge. Like so. Let me start with the bottom ones actually. That makes things a little bit easier. And that should leave an 8 stud gap between that, and we can put the walnut or the koa in between those. I wonder what our data size is at this point. Last I checked it was actually at an 8, which is kind of crazy. Let's see if it's gone up at all. Oh, it's still at an 8. It's probably gonna tick up to a 9. And guys, if you remember, with that kind of situation, it's a bit scary because at data size 8 or 9, that's like a little bit close to 10, which is actually halfway through the series. we can't really make any progress past that. So that's unfortunate. I wish we could go a little bit further than we're gonna be able to go with this series, but we still have half the series to go, so we'll see what else we can build. But yeah, unfortunately, this building is so big that it's gonna take up, like, I don't know, it's already taken up quite a bit. I think so far the shop has taken up more data size, but we are gonna have to build an interior for this thing as well, so it's gonna be quite a bit. Okay,
But
let's
the
get
shop is
some.
like tiny as well.
I
It
know this.
only
It's
takes up 2 plots.
it's small but more detailed.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even look that detailed.
It doesn't. It's because of the gears.
It looks detailed, but it doesn't look detailed.
The gears don't look super detailed, but what's required to build them is a lot more blueprints than what it looks like it would take. Like over 100 for this one didn't take over 100, but the rest of the gears on the base, like that one right there, and then the ones, I don't know if you can kind of see them over there on the shop. I can't really see it from this side, but we get this all filled in. Perfect.
You know, we
Okay.
never actually fully completed the shop. Still that
Um,
little bit up there that we need to add on.
what do you mean?
Look at the back shop at the very top.
Oh yeah. We need to take this little bit and replicate it on the other side. I forgot about that. Honestly, it doesn't look that wrong to the point that I wasn't able to notice it until you pointed out, so that's good that it's at least not super noticeable. Okay.
Mm.
Well, let me get another large floor. Some more scaffolding for this. Dumb question, but if you could add anything to Lumber Tycoon 2, what would it be? I would add a tinker machine line that turns wood into toy and stuff that sells dough way more. Yeah, that would be cool. Here though, I would add um several new wood types. I don't know if that's like you said anything, so if it can only be one thing, maybe dark gray wood. I would say black
I
wood,
mean,
but we do have like at least somewhat of a bypass for that.
you could just say a new biome with loads of new wood types.
Yeah.
I think we should. Do you think he'll ever add a new biome? I think he should. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he definitely should. There's so many things that he could do for that. I mean, he's got so many submissions. You know, the latest Lumber Tycoon 2 April Fool's thing that we did, we build a new like a map for it each time, which looks like it could actually be a real update. This latest one was actually just a submission that Electra was going to submit but lost motivation. And he never finished it, but we just quickly put it together, and we got some use out of it, much more use than it would have gotten if we did actually end up submitting it to Defaultio. I think because like the amount of things that we have submitted to Defaultio is crazy, and he just never does anything with all of those submissions if it's not a seasonal item. The only real way to get something that you made into Lumber Tycoon 2 is a seasonal item, because Defaultio doesn't add anything else, and I don't know why. That's like his update design language, but he just does not really do much more than that. Um, yeah, it's strange, but yeah, if we submitted that to Defaultio, we would not want to make a video using that map because it could kind of ruin the surprise
I
in a
mean,
way.
it
But
is. It did look very cool, other than the
the
well, other than some parts of it.
the shop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, told you, but Electro made the slopes a little bit too steep as well.
Yeah, it's
Did you
true.
like not test it, or did you do it on purpose?
Um, I did not test it, but I mean, I'm able to like come up with an explanation on the spot, which was that
Yeah.
it's probably just more built for the new cars. The cashier's name, Timmy, you talking about in the shop? That's Wobble William Joe the third or fourth. I don't remember which number it is, but yeah.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be any.
Yeah, one of them. Oops. Okay, we put this out here. Do you know when Defaultio is gonna make an update? I can pretty much guarantee that he's gonna make an update for Halloween,
October.
and then
Yeah.
November for Thanksgiving. Um, and like for the longest time, he doesn't actually make the items for that. In fact, most of the game are just submissions. Defaultio does the bare minimum of work, but what he does do on his own, I mean, obviously each submission he kind of recodes things. So even if you did submit something that was fully coded, he would probably recode it to work better with the system, or just to make sure that it doesn't have like a backdoor that could mess up the game. So yeah, he recodes everything. That's why it's a little bit rarer to get like cool things like vehicles in the game because Defaultio has to code them to get them into the game. But this last year we did have. Did we get the ATV or did we get nothing?
No, it was the year before.
Yeah, so we didn't
We
get.
got a car seat this year.
Oh yeah. That was a letdown for sure. But
Who wants a car seat, realistically?
I mean, honestly, like if you could weld it, I mean you can weld it, but not consistently. If there was like a built-in function in the game where you could weld those seats to a vehicle consistently, that would definitely give it a lot more use. But I don't know. It's kind of we already had items with seats in it, so it's not revolutionary.
I mean, it is kind of a off-grid chair.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
Is it? I haven't looked too close at it.
I think it's literally just taken from the actual. Yeah, it's just taken from the valves.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That one was a
Did someone
submission.
submit it? Oh, bro, what?
Yes.
All I had to do to get an item in the game is delete a couple of parts.
Yeah. Pretty much. I do know Bunny Films. I've made some videos with him. No.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah, cause he kind of switched to farming and friends, which good for him. He seems to like. I watched his stream somewhat recently, and he was hitting like 700 viewers because it was an update stream. which was like the most viewers he had had on a stream at any given time, but that is definitely way more viewers than I've ever had on a stream. So that's cool. I'm jealous that he's able to like switch to a game fully and have like more community there. But it's also he went through the same thing that I'm kind of worried about, is people being angry about less Lumber Tycoon 2 videos. And so I don't want to disappoint people, but in reality, switching to a different game, like I was saying earlier, would like if I continue making Lumber Tycoon 2 videos, it could help increase the community on Lumber Tycoon 2, because it would kind of bring more people to that game. But yeah, okay, so that should be the last piece of this. Let me make sure. Okay, whatever. Let me actually pause for just a second. I do need a one of these guys. Actually, I'll just take this guy. I need a work light so I can see what I'm doing over here. It's getting really dark. When will I play Windgate again? I don't know. I'll probably start working on the second episode of that like video that I made. I'll make a second part to it. Probably getting the best tools in the game, and then a third part where I actually build something.
Just doing an entire
But
series.
yeah, that's after I finish this episode. Of the Steam series. So okay, so now it's time to start on the second row. So these ones are actually going to be further down. So I'm going to place this one just one stud down from what it is. And this is actually going to be made of koa wood. So it's going to be made out of a different wood. The reason why I filled in all of the, or I only placed the walnut wood, and then you guys helped me fill it in, the YouTube members. The reason I did that was so that we didn't accidentally fill in the wrong wood. So, oh yeah, we got some koa wood. So let's just start filling these in just so that it's clear what's supposed to be filled there. But yeah, so I'm gonna place some upside down ones right here. I'm also gonna do the same over here. Okay, I don't know how far down I want to go. I want to kind of make it not all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then over here. There we go. Okay, so that's probably far enough for now. I'm just gonna do the tops now. Make sure that's all seamless. And yeah, it's starting to come together. Then I need to fill in that area, and then we can start on the main roof, which is gonna be a lot bigger of a task to fill all of that in, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. get the rest of these placed in, and then we can kind of start dealing with this situation, which is this is gonna have to be smaller. I gotta do something like this, and then for that piece I'm only gonna do like a smooth wall, skinny smooth wall for that end piece. So then we gotta figure out how to make that seamless right there, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. Well, while I wait for those to be filled in, I'm going to get these getting filled in as well. These ones are going to be a little bit simpler. It's just going to be the same angle. And it looks like I might have to plot shift that last beam. Let me get these ones in while I wait for that. Okay. Let me get these placed in. Let's see, is Jab's base still all the way over there? Oh, hey, it's Gary. Hello, Gary. Why is it so hard to reach?
I will move it.
Please.
Just for you.
It's really hard to get over to place things over there. Timmy, you're having struggles becoming a member. You're able to like press the join button next to the subscribe button though, are you? There are some restrictions. Some people aren't eligible, unfortunately. Let me get that there. And one more. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Let me get this here. Okay. Now, this is going to be much easier. Just put in all of these, and then we can just cap it off with those end pieces, and that will be pretty much everything done. Okay, short smooth wall. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We've got a whole other row of these that we need to put in. Oh, and that's gonna require some more plot shifting. How lovely. Okay, let's get all of these in. Okay, we'll see how it looks with just this last piece on it not being all the way extended. I might just extend it, but we'll see. Oh, how did that not get filled with a blueprint? Oh, it could be that things are starting to disappear. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Things aren't getting filled in fast enough. It's kind of hard to get wood up there. Let me get some koa over there. Somehow there's still some koa remaining. Okay, come on, you can comply. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should be enough on there. Okay, perfect. Now we can start filling these in. A lot easier. I just saw someone respawn their truck. Or leave, I don't know. I had to press tab. Looks like everyone's still here. Okay, you're using a rookery axe, Gary. It works. Okay, how's this side going? I think I need to replace some of these. Okay, let me get up here. Okay. I think that's everything on that side. See, how does this look over here? It kind of looks a little bit strange that that doesn't extend all the way. So I think I'm gonna put the remaining short smooth walls here. It's only because it's not consistent, it's not symmetrical right now, because it ends on a koa and starts on a walnut, whereas over here we can get away with things being a little bit different, like this being lower, because it starts on a walnut and ends on a walnut. Makes it symmetrical. Okay, a lot of... Jeez, what is happening over here? Jab, okay, of course it's Jab's driving. Of course Jab is responsible for a truck being literally teeter-tottering. Bro.
Bro, it's stuck on the laser. I don't know what to tell you. I'm toggling it on and off. That's
Bro.
actually kind of weird. Like, bottom part of the car just doesn't have collisions with lasers.
Bro. Okay, there we go. Got that filled in. Okay. Well, I thought that was gonna do it, but I didn't realize there was still a bunch to fill in up there. Well, once these are done, we can actually start on the main roof. But I don't think we'll be able to finish the roof in this stream, because I do have to go relatively soon, probably. I don't know, it depends on a few factors, but... Oh. Bruh. I wasn't paying attention. Enough attention. Okay. I guess that's a good way to do it. Never place. Oh no, but it didn't work. Dang. But yeah, that is actually looking pretty good. X for the reason you can't find phantom wood is probably because you're looking in a public server. If you try lowering the bridge with ostrich eye in a public server, if someone has already gotten it, there will not be a tree. It does not respawn. And also, exploiters in public servers are very common, and they can just teleport to the tree and chop it down. Which means, yeah, it's not gonna work for you if you're trying to get it. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna use the same exact wedges for this roof. I've kind of started already. Oh, looks like Nate's already got it. Okay, so this is all gonna be walnut wood, by the way, guys. So there we go. We've got that first little bit done. Yeah, I think essentially I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, just all the way up, if I can. And I believe we're probably gonna want those to be smooth. So I'm just gonna place the upside down ones first. That's probably gonna make it a lot easier. And
I'll be right back.
okay. And I'm just gonna place these up to the point where they come to a point. They should line up if everything was built properly, which hopefully, I mean, it should have been. Oh, is that okay? Yes, that is. No, that is not. Huh. Now, how did that happen? It's a good thing that I checked. Okay, so this is one stud off. Question is it consistent on both sides? Why are things not lining up? Okay, that is 4 studs, 4 studs. Actually, it's less than, it's not quite on that side. So the question is, which side should we bring in by 1 stud? Or we could, well, I guess it depends on from this point. That's probably the best indicator. Okay. So from the middle of that window, it indicates that we're gonna need to move this side of the roof over by 1 stud, which is gonna be fun. Super, super fun. Very enjoyable. Right, guys? Totally. Okay. Don't worry, you guys can continue filling things in. I'm just gonna have to move everything over by 1. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I do need to go hop down here. Let me just quickly make my way up. There is still a little bit of lag, not gonna lie. And I think that's just an unavoidable problem at this point. What are we at? Still a data size 8? Yeah. But we'll be making it to a data size 9 here in a bit, which is the point where it starts to get laggier. But yeah, I'm gonna plot shift some of these things out of the way so I can place these 1 stud back. And I might have to plot shift this out of the way too. It's unfortunate, but it must be done. So I can place everything back by 1 stud. So now these need to go back here. Honestly, I can probably just destroy all of these. I don't need them. So now if we place down those 2/4 wedges, they should line up. That is not quite correct. There we go. Okay. Let's place these all the way up and then down. And that should be correct. That should all be centered with everything. It's looking good so far. And yeah, I just have to place everything back by 1 now. Perfect. Oh my. Go in the right place, please. Okay, and then this one I'm also gonna have to plot shift, which I'm worried about some Z fighting happening, but I'm just gonna leave it as a problem for later me, to be honest. So we could shorten things. We'll just see if it's evident that things are Z fighting. Okay, what are you guys saying in chat? Yes, roof has started, which is great news. So yeah, you can see that the boiler, aka the sawmill, I don't really know, the sawmill refinery, the chimney on that thing goes past the roof level, which is perfect. That's what we want. Obviously, chimneys extend past roofs. So yeah. Okay, can we all play? Right now we're just letting, well, see, Jeb had the grand idea to not let anyone else join, other than members, so that we would have less of a chance of the base being blown up. But then Jab purposefully invites White Games, who's the person who blew up the base last time, and then helps him blow up the base. So I don't know what to believe anymore. But yeah, I mean, Jeb would have to manage it because I'm busy streaming, and I don't even know where Jeb is. He's muted right now. Okay, let's get the rest of these on. I think once we get the walnut wood in, that might be the end. I don't know, we can try getting some of the koa in, but I do have to go soon. Yeah, W Jab ID, I know. Okay. It seems like a lot of people want me to do the second video on Wingate. Is everyone, like, to those who have suggested the second video on Wingate, do you have the game now? Are you guys playing it? Uh-oh. Okay, that's as many as I can do because I just saw, yeah, things are starting to disappear. We gotta start filling in blueprints at this point because they're starting to disappear. A lot of them started disappearing, actually. Let's see. It is kind of hard to get those up and avoid getting those to fill things in, so we should probably make sure, oof, okay, if you can get that up. We want to make sure that we get those ones that are currently there filled in first, so that we don't have to worry about accidentally filling them in with a longer piece. Looks like there's nothing there. It's always super hard to see blueprints when it's nighttime. What's Wingate? Check out my latest video. I made a video all about Wingate. I called it Lumber Tycoon 3. Like, I tried Lumber Tycoon 3. That's what the video is called. And it's not really a Lumber Tycoon 3. It's more of a spiritual successor to Lumber Tycoon 2. But a lot of people call it Lumber Tycoon 3 because it's a game made by Defaultio that kind of has a lot of the same like building mechanics, and like You chop
Oh,
trees to get wood and stuff like that. Hello, Jab, you're back.
I am back. Hello.
I was just talking about how you had the grand idea to keep random people from joining the server so that my base wouldn't get blown up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you ended up being the one who blew up my base.
Nah, I didn't do that. Like
Even
it was
if
a
you
dream.
didn't, you're the one who invited white games.
Mm, okay, maybe I was.
Maybe you were. That is correct. We're starting on the roof.
I noticed.
We've got quite a bit done.
I love falling down.
Okay.
I'm not gonna work on disabling ticket spawners because I don't think we need them fixed anymore.
I accidentally let my piece of wood that I was. Uh, is that how all of those are getting made? That actually makes
Hmm?
sense now. All of these
Wait, what?
pieces at the bottom of the sawmill are just ones that end up on the conveyors.
Wait, oh. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get this up here. Man, it's kind of annoying the way that I've set this up, but it's what lined up the best. It's just how it ended up lining up, I guess. But okay, let me get that in. And then over here I need to destroy that wall. That's just plot shifted, so that's not actually as broken as it looks. I'm probably good to start placing in the rest of the walnut. I think enough has been placed in now that, or filled in now, that things won't disappear. Let me place the rest of these. I think it's like 30. 30 can be placed at a time.
Is it not? I think it's 50. I could be wrong.
Oops.
I know it's if I build it, it's infinite. Let me build it.
I'm confused
What
which
wedges are you using? What wedges are you using?
I'm using 2/4s and everything.
Okay, I'll build it. If I do it, then they will never delete.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know
So,
that.
where's our T2 bug?
So it, maybe is it like that each
Well, you
person
built that
has
wrong.
a max 50? Yeah, I can't reach it to fix it, so.
Right. Yeah, I ain't getting that. Bro.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we just need to build up to that point. That we can. Let me bring something over so I can. Yeah, there we go. Now we can. Now we can reach it. I'll just destroy it. There we go. Okay, so walnut is almost done. There are some things like some structures I want to build. I don't know if I want to build that yet.
We can just fill the walnut if you want.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
I'm reading chat. Susan. I don't know when the second Wingate video is gonna drop, but I did say earlier that I'm going to probably get working on it once I get this episode out. But it's also Wingate is the kind of video that I can make while Jab is not available. So, because these episodes I can't. Jab has to be there. And
Oh,
ours.
well, I'm sleeping.
Yeah. So it's good to have a form of content that I can work on when Jab is sleeping. Okay, if I can get that up, I need to straighten it. Or, yeah. Nate plays, never plays, I mean, can get that. Oh.
Nate plays.
I just combined Nate and never on accident. Okay, let me move this to right here, and then move this guy right. Let me move this guy to here. Sorry, never. I'm doing some surgery on this to make it more convenient.
It's quite rude of you.
Okay, there we go. Now I can place this guy where it was. Stop standing there. Just kidding. You can stand there. Actually, I can place just fine. Okay.
There we go. Platform.
Beautiful. We got a more comprehensive platform, which will help out a little bit. Let me go get some more walnut wood up here. Okay. Okay. That should do it. Just one more, and yay! We got the walnut parts done, at least to some degree. I believe.
Done enough.
Yeah, done enough for this stream, I think. I've got to go at this point, but yeah, we've got quite a bit done actually. Like, ignore this wall. This wall is kind of looking like it needs some work, but let me look at it from a different angle. Like, this is starting to really come together, if you guys can't tell. It's very, very cool building so far. But yeah, it's kind of a simple roof, but it definitely doesn't look bad in my opinion. Um, and so far, there's not a whole lot that looks steampunky, but we'll add a bunch of details. I mean, the shop kind of just has a couple gears on it and some chimneys, which really does make it look more steampunky. So I think that's what's gonna happen with this thing. But I mean, there is like a fantasy vibe that's going on with like the way it's supported. Like, I don't know. It kind of,
I mean, it looks cool,
yeah,
at
it
least.
definitely looks cool. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Hopefully, we can get it finished relatively quickly and get this video out sooner rather than later. It is gonna be quite a task to edit all of that, though. Um, but yeah, so far so good. Let me get up on top of that roof real quick. The problem with filling in the koa wood is it's gonna make it a lot harder to get up here. Maybe we'll just need like an outside ladder, but yeah, that is the roof so far. It's looking really good. We just need to fill it in with the koa wood, obviously, and I mean, you can probably get the idea of what it's gonna look like after that. We'll add some more chimneys and a lot more smoke to make it look very like steampunky. But yeah, hopefully you guys are happy with the progress so far. I'm pretty stoked for getting it all finished, and I think the interior is gonna be really fun to build as well. But yeah, let me just go back to chat. Let me read everything you guys have been saying. Yeah, so do I know? I don't know, man, Stefan. Um, you're the best LT2 creator. Thank you, Redacted. Hello, Karen. I unfortunately do not accept requests. Lights are off. Wait a second. Wait a second. Sammy? Oh, Sammy. I thought you said that you cast out the demon that was doing this. And here we are. You did a bad job. I don't know if. I think Sammy's gone.
I think he's
Yeah,
long.
yeah. He's long gone. I remember now. But he definitely turned off some lights. That's the problem with having such visible switches. Because the rest of the lights are untouched because they're pretty difficult to switch without causing damage. Yeah, for real. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Pretty happy with the progress. Yeah, we're gonna end here. Thank you to Never Plays, Sammy, Nate, and just everyone. Gary.
He joined for a second.
Yeah. White was also here, but less thank you to him. Less thankful. Yes, the explosion sound effects. But still very fun. Honestly, the base is probably a lot less laggy because of that, but especially once I leave, all of these tiny little pieces are gonna disappear. Looks like a lot of them already have though. But yeah. Do I have any tips for beginner builders in Lumber Tycoon 2? Yeah, I mean, I would say don't feel bad about looking at reference pictures. Go on Pinterest, find some builds that you find really cool, like builds, not necessarily Lumber Tycoon 2 builds. You can use Lego builds. You can use pictures of Minecraft builds. You can use pictures of real life buildings. Generally, I use real life buildings just because there's a lot of buildings in the world, probably a lot more than you could find on Minecraft or whatever. But Minecraft builds and Lego builds are really good for inspiration if you're looking for something that is not really built in real life, like fantasy, like steampunk, for example. So there's a lot more of that, but there's also like art of buildings that you can use. So I would definitely recommend using inspiration. You can try like rebuilding buildings like entirely if you want. What I generally do is just grab aspects that I like from each build, but if you want to get good at building, I would recommend rebuilding like stuff that you find online in Lumber Tycoon 2. Just like real life buildings, Minecraft buildings, Lego buildings, anything you can find that you find really cool that you want to replicate. Because replicating things, good artists do that all the time. And if they don't use reference pictures to build or to draw, then it's probably because they used a bunch of reference pictures in the past to the point where they know how to draw. So building is kind of the same way. You gotta get a feel for how builds are built, like buildings are built, and what makes them look good. Um, Overhangs, I would say, are very important. Um, and to me, for the most part, the roof of a building is what makes or breaks it. Because before this roof and before these awnings were on this building, it looked very plain, to be honest. So definitely put a lot of attention into your roofs. That's very important. Um, and yeah, you can see. I don't know if I necessarily have much in the way of inspiration pictures that I got for this series, because it's kind of hard to find steampunk buildings, to be honest. Especially now, like on Pinterest or on Google Images, you try to look at steampunk builds and like what you get in there, like the results for that is generally AI generated, and it's just a building with a bunch of gears slapped on it. There's no like skill or thought put into it. It's just AI, and that makes it really hard. Um, I wouldn't recommend, like, AI is can be good for inspiration pictures, but it's gonna make mistakes and very blatant ones too, and so it can be harder to follow along with those. I don't really like AI for references, um, but I mean, if there genuinely isn't something like online that you can find, if you find an AI result that you really like, um, that looks good, looks aesthetically pleasing, and you want to replicate it, I don't think there's much shame in replicating it, but just know that AI makes a lot of mistakes, and um, like you might end up with something that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Um, but I think your mind can interpret what doesn't make sense, and you can fix it when you're rebuilding it. Anyways, yeah, that's my little ramble. I would recommend reference pictures. I would recommend um, putting a lot of focus on your roofs for most build types. Modern is kind of like a flat roof, but still, the roof is very important. Um, and then, yeah, just thinking about the layers of the building. Most buildings have layers, as you guys can see, I've got this layer. Well, it starts out with the foundation. It goes up to the like the koa slash cherry layer, and then it goes up to this layer, and then this layer, and then this layer, and then the roof. Same with the shop. It's got the foundation, and then you got a layer, and then another layer. Um, so yeah, just consider layers. Those are pretty important for a lot of builds.
Yep. Depth in a build.
Depth,
As
yes,
well.
very important. You can see um, this roof, in my opinion, looks quite a bit better than this one down here. And it's just because you can see a little bit more depth because we placed it one stud downwards instead of just it being flat over here. The reason I did it flat over here is because I didn't want problems with Z fighting because of the way things lined up. We'll fix some of those things later. Like, this is floating right now. I gotta fix that. But yeah, that's depth is very important. You can see a lot of these situations there is like a little bit more depth, and also just these walls in here. Sometimes I used corrugated walls just to add a little bit more depth, a little bit more interest. And then this sawmill over here, it's just got a lot of depth, and I went creative with it. Like I put in some seats. I put in some icicle wires for the steam. So yeah, just try to.
Start cooking.
I would just build. It might not look good your first or second or third or even 10th try rebuilding a build, but each time you build, each time you fail, it's just practice for the next. Yeah, no problem, Coda. Thanks for joining in the stream. Yeah, of course, author. Is it a data size 9? Good question. We're still at an 8, but we're gonna tick up very soon. I just know it. Yeah, thank you, Never Plays. Thank you, Nate.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that's going to pretty much do it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for joining in. And yeah, I'll see you maybe in another stream. I don't know if I'll stream the next time. We don't have a whole lot left to do, at least in terms of the exterior. We have a ton to do for the interior. So I'll have to decide if I want to stream again. But this was pretty fun. Thank you guys so much for joining in the stream, being so supportive, and just making this an overall more enjoyable experience. It's very fun to stream with you guys. But yeah, we'll see you guys. Thank you.